Okay, we're going to do some standing Qigong. We'll just start with regular standing Qigong. Let's start with Wuji. Take some deep breaths. Let your sacrum go down and slowly bring your hands up. So we're going to stand in the alignment of the postures, but relax into the alignment. Relaxing your body. So first take a moment to feel your breath. Welcome your breath. Really acknowledge your breath as a force. It's always moving within you, in and out of you. And now we're going to just relax the body into the posture and say yes to your present experience. Feel the aliveness right at this moment. Keep being present to your aliveness. Now let's go through postural alignment, starting at the top of your head. Drop your chin down, but lift the back of your head up so that your head stretches upwards. And then relax the top of your head. Feel the top of your head. Let a wave of relaxation flow down, sort of melts downwards from the top of your head. And go ahead and relax your eyes. Relax the outer corners of the eyes. Notice how you feel as you release those little muscles. Relax the inner corners of the eyes. Now relax the corners of the mouth. When you relax the corners of the mouth, it might feel like you're smiling a little bit. That's great. You can welcome that smile. Because you're smiling into your experience. Saying yes to your sensations, accepting the sensations. Now relax the corners of the jaws. Notice whether or not you really do that, whether or not you can really feel each jaw send it a releasing message, smile into it. Dropping the chin down, elevating the back of the head. You're going to feel a little gap opens up between your neck and your skull. You want to relax into that gap. Release it. Release the little muscles now. And let this wave of relaxation flow down to your shoulders. Now, it's quite likely if you're doing standing Qigong, you're going to feel sensations in your shoulders. And it's okay. So just accept the sensations of your shoulders. It's part of your strength, part of your capacity to shoulder what life brings to you, what life has in store for you. To release the shoulders. Now when you release the shoulders, elevate the hands. And notice that actually you can elevate the hands as you release the shoulders. And that's what we're looking for in the standing Qigong posture. You want to open your hands so that the index fingers are approximately at the level of the side of your nostrils. And then open up the space between your thumb and your index finger, tiger's mouth. And when you open the tiger's mouth, go ahead and relax everything else. Relax your head again, relax your shoulders again. And let that relaxation as you open up the tiger's mouth move through your body. Now release the center of your palms. Just let it go. You'll find as you go into different parts of your body and you consciously relax them and release them, you'll have a kind of ripple out effect where you may feel energy rippling through your body. It could be rippling to other parts of your body. Quite often it's also a rippling out as a release of emotions or mental tension of some kind. Now feel for your shoulder blades. Let your shoulder blades sink down and let your shoulders sink down, even as your hands keep elevating. And when you can feel your shoulder blades, let them also move away from the spine. So they're going to move out, away from the spine and down at the same time. Let your shoulders come back a little bit. Don't roll them forwards. Just let them come back a little and let them set, which means you let them just drop down. When you let them drop down, you might feel more sensation, so just welcome it. As you let the shoulders drop, the sort of native tension of human, whatever that is, stress really, will be felt a bit more strongly as a physical sensation around the bones of your shoulders. That's okay, it's just releasing. As you do standing Qigong, it's just burning through it. When the standing Qigong process starts to burn through blockages, initially they might feel a bit stronger, but then at a certain point they'll just pop through. There'll be a kind of ease. And now taking a deep breath, relax your head and face, relax your neck and shoulders and your arms and the palms of your hands. Take another deep breath and then let your chest relax. Now when you breathe in, expand your chest and relax it. Let the ribs separate, but relax it. And when you breathe out, let the chest sink down. Now mainly in standing Qigong, we're not going to really expand the front of the chest too much. We're just going to let it be natural and soft and not have too much movement. But as you breathe out, relax your chest. Feel all the little lines, tension, little tiny muscles that might be tense there, just releasing, letting go, dissolving. Little muscles in your chest and in your solar plexus that are more connected to social and relational emotions and tension. So you just let those little muscles release. And in standing Qigong, typically we're going to especially allow the releasing downwards. When you breathe out, releasing your chest and then release your solar plexus. Feel all the little muscles in your solar plexus and just let it go. Now notice your belly, feel your belly. Release the muscles of the belly. And notice if your anal sphincter is tight, if your pelvic floor muscles are tight, just release them. If the genital muscles are tight, release them. Muscles around the uterus or the prostate, just release it all. And let your sacrum go down. Let it drop down. So your knees will be bent. Your weight is in the middle. You're going to let your sacrum drop down. And as you let your sacrum drop down, remember to drop your chin down a little bit and elevate the back of your head. So you can relax and release your head upwards and relax and release your sacrum downwards. And when you do that, you're going to feel your spine. So now breathe into your spine. Feel right into the middle of your spine, kind of opposite your solar plexus on your back. As the chin drops down and the head lifts up, it's going to be an upward pull on your spine. And then as the sacrum sinks down, touches the earth, there's going to be a downward pull on your spine. And that downward and upward pull on your spine, those two pulls are going to intermingle right around the middle of your back, and you're just going to release all the vertebrae, release the tension. As you sit down, you're going to maybe move the knees to the sides a little bit, or roll the thighs out a little bit. You could look down and check, are your feet parallel on the inside line of your feet? You don't want them splayed out. And then release everything. Feel your pelvis. Release your pelvis. Feel the space inside your hip joints. Breathe into it. Let that energy release. You might feel your thigh muscles. It might even shake. It's okay. Feel your weight traveling through your legs. Breathe into the back of your knees. Feel the back of your knees, feel the space back there. Just with your mind, just release it. When you release it, you don't have to feel like anything is happening. It's okay. It's just the intention, the idea. Maybe you'll have a feeling, maybe not. Just feel it either way. And then dropping down through your calf muscles. Feel them. Release them. Breathe down through your ankles. Feel the bones in your ankles separating from each other. Spreading out. Start to breathe through your feet. Feel the soles of your feet spreading out, spreading. You have an idea in Qigong that you want to let yourself feel yourself breathing through the soles of your feet. This might just be an idea, but play with it, just like have that idea, have that intention. And it might also be an experience sometimes for you. When you breathe in, there's a certain type of sensation in your feet. And at the top of your in-breath, there's another kind of sensation in your feet. And when you breathe out, there's another kind of sensation in your feet. And at the bottom of the out-breath, there's another kind of sensation in your feet. You can just pay attention as you breathe to the experience of your feet. Releasing, letting the feet dissolve. Also in Qigong we have this idea and this experience that you can actually breathe from under the ground. Now, it might take time for that experience within you to develop. It might take a few weeks or months or years for it to develop. And it's okay, it's fine. Or it might be there right away for you. Breathing under the ground. Experiencing the Qi, having sensitivity to the feelings or movements of the Qi, is not a sign of advancement in Qigong. So don't get it all attached to it. Many people with high-level Qigong abilities don't feel much. Many people who feel a lot don't have high-level Qigong at all. So don't make up a story that one is better than the other, but just allow yourself to feel. Taking some deep breaths. Welcome your breath again. Say hi to your breath. Thank your breath. And thank your whole body. Thank this vehicle, whatever the heck it is. Keep releasing and relaxing. When you breathe out, relax your whole body. Boom. All in one go, everything. Take some deep breaths, and when you breathe in, release your whole body. Everything, all at once. And then let it roll over, and when you breathe out, relax. Release everything. And as you're standing here, feel your breath. Don't limit your breath. Your breath is not limited to the physical sensation of the breath that you may or may not be able to perceive. Breath is not limited to your ideas about it. Breath is not limited to your body sensations. Let yourself go into the awareness of the space inside your breath. Inside your breath is some kind of hollow space or empty space. Or is it like nothing? Bring your awareness into that. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, what's inside your breath? Keep feeling into it. Keep not knowing and looking and feeling. Go ahead and release and relax your whole body again. Let everything flow down through you. Just to do a brief review of the alignment principles, you're going to have your chin drop down, the back of your head lifted up. Your shoulders are going to be drawn back a little bit, sunk down. Fingers elevated. Index fingers maybe about the level of your nose. Tiger's mouth open, that's the space between your thumb and your index finger. Fingers open. Chest dropping down, sinking, relaxing, solar plexus relaxing, sinking. Sacrum sinking down, reaching to the ground. Knees bent, the weight right in the middle of your foot so that your knee isn't pushing out past your toes, and also your knees pushed a little bit to the side or your thighs rolled out a little bit so your knees aren't collapsing inwards. Your weight is suspended in the middle between both feet, in the middle between the front and back of the foot. Relax your belly, let your belly be relaxed, expanded, relaxed. Relax your pelvic floor muscles, relax your genital muscles, relax your anal sphincter, relax the whole length of your spine. You'll notice the upper spine relaxing upwards, the lower spine relaxing downwards. Feel your weight sinking down through your legs. Relax downwards through your legs. Feel your feet spreading into the earth. Relax your face. You can have a little smile. So when you breathe the smile down through your body. And I want you to take a few seconds here to appreciate yourself, because you're standing in a Qigong posture that's not intrinsically comfortable. You're letting yourself drop down into the Qigong process so that the blockages start to get burnt through. And as you burn through the blockages, your fascia starts to take on much more of an electrical, energized quality. And this will strengthen your energy. You'll literally have more energy. And then your organs will function better. And your ability to be present will become more present. And continuing to relax, so that as you breathe, you might start to feel the experience or the sensation of breathing into your energy body that's sort of also around your physical body. You might be able to feel yourself connecting, breathing above you. It could be in front of your body, it could be to the sides, back, breathing down, breathing into the earth, feeling your energy field contacting the earth, feeling your energy field as you drop your chin down and elevate your head, feeling that energy field and your breathing contacting the sky. In Qigong practice, we're connecting to the earth and beneath. We're connecting to the energies of nature and the horizons and the directions around us. And we're connecting to the sky, heaven above us. We're relaxing as we stretch into those connections and compress into those connections. Standing Qigong is a stretching, compressing exercise where the two are occurring simultaneously. In between stretching and compressing, there's emptiness, there's space. So standing Qigong is also a doing nothing. This particular standing Qigong posture is often referred to as Jianzhuang, which kind of means standing Zen, or standing like a pillar, or a post, or a tree. Taking some deep breaths, accepting exactly your experience right now, accepting your emotional version of things, accepting your mind. Is it yours? Deep breaths. Being present. Don't go. Just being present. As you stand like this, you'll get waves of energy. You may get waves of discomfort. Just ride along with them, accept them. The intensity of the pain, if it is pain, becomes more than you can handle, then put your arms down, relax, shake out a little bit. But generally, handle much more than you mind or think it can handle. What I like to tell people is that the suffering of standing Qigong is actually really an intentional suffering for the purposes of strengthening and healing the body. It's not like the suffering of being hooked up to chemo. It's the suffering of conscious healing. So there's a kind of a redemptive pleasure and joy and strength that kind of bubbles up as you persevere. And then there are overflow benefits of health, vitality for your life. When you do standing Qigong, you strengthen your Qi, and that strengthened Qi will persist inside your energy field and inside your energy channels and of course your fascia and your physical body for at least 24 hours. So if you practice again the next day, you can replenish that storage of extra Qi. And after a while, the storage of extra Qi will start to penetrate into your organs, where in Chinese medicine we call this the Jing. It starts to get stored in the organs. And then it'll penetrate into your marrow. Your body starts to store. In Chinese medicine terms, we would say it stores Jing. In Qigong terms, they simply say it stores Qi. It stores this essence quality that makes you stronger, makes you healthier. On some level, once the Qi gets stronger, the Qi starts to draw upon the templates, the sort of architectural blueprints, you might say, of healthy functioning for all the different organs and systems of your body. We don't have words for that really in the West, and we also don't have medical concepts for that process. It's a little bit difficult to talk about. But basically, you know, you've got your physical body, and then you do have those energy fields running through your physical body and actually forming another type of body. Your chi body, or your ki body, your prana body, your etheric body, so many names for different traditions. And so, as you practice the Qigong process, the chi body starts to align with some source of programming for healthy or perfect functioning of your physical body. The chi body is an interface between that kind of programming, which in esoteric terms can be thought to exist in a more subtle body, a Shen body or astral body, a causal body, who knows what the name is. So the chi body acts as this interface between that intelligence and the physical body. So the whole physical body after 100 days of daily practice is going to be shifted in a healthy direction. Now, standing Qigong was long held to be a great healing secret, really. It wasn't until maybe 100, 150 years ago that people started really teaching it more openly. Actually, not even that long, I think, maybe 1950s, 1940s maybe in some places, or 30s. Standing Qigong is very revered in China for healing many, many diseases. All right. The hands come down. You're probably going to be a little bit achy, so start to roll your shoulders. You start shaking out your limbs a little bit. To start with, shake your limbs like you're shaking drops of water off the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes. Kind of light. It's light. Standing Qigong involves standing fairly still, and over time, that can make you a little bit achy, a little bit stiff. So, before and or after standing Qigong, do moving stuff. Do stuff where you get mobilization and movement in all the joints. That's for another Qigong video, but in general, if you're going to take up the practice of standing Qigong, don't forget to do some stretching and some moving around. All right, thank you.